Hello, everyone. It's Hazy Simmer, and in today's episode of Crybaby Whims, I am starting off in the world edit map. We are going to build some townhouses right here because Dr. Bradford is thriving in his private practice and in his regular general practice as a plastic surgeon, and he is going to invest in some rental properties on this beachfront because what do you do when you have all the money in the world, it seems? Mind you, their household only has $500,000, but he can have any amount of money he wants at any point because he is a plastic surgeon to the stars, as well as he has a private practice of the shifter pills that augment reality and kind of create a Stepford housewife environment for a lot of marriages in the sim universe. So he is going to build some townhouses because we are going to have his daughters living next door to each other once they are ready to move. Once Marigold and her future husband move out, they will be moving in these townhouses. But as we had happened in the last episode, Jace and Belle got married. So I'm going to start here and we are going to build some townhouses. All right, everybody, I'm back. It's 3 hours later, and I finished my Hilton beach houses for Dr. Bradford Hilton. Technically not finished because this one's Marigold's, but since she is still in high school, I did not do hers up yet. Oh, wait, hang on, I need a mailbox. So this is what Dr. Hilton has built. As we know, the Hiltons are extremely rich. I kind of chose this name also on purpose. I kind of chose this name on purpose as well when I started because I knew For Rent was coming out and I was like, just in case I wanted to do something with it, I thought it'd be really funny if I named them Hilton. So he ended up building these beach house condominium style things right on the beach. Because it is not a publicly owned beach, he was able to buy the property. This part of the beach is public, but they have, this private view. I went with the style of the town with these shapes I know it's very plain. That is strategic. That is to do with the psychology of the challenge. This is his Barbie house for his kids, his two daughters and their spouses. So we have our white picket fence. This one's privacy, and then we have another white fence right there. So check mark white picket fence where we will be raising our family. This is our sister's house. We have a shared pool and a shared patio because I'm going to make them apartments once we get into For Rent. But for now, we'll do it like this. Well, I'm not making them apartments. I'm making them townhouses, beach houses, essentially a shared lot. I did do a bit of landscaping. These are from Salvadorado, which I think will mean a lot to Nico and Marigold once they get married. But again, this one's Marigold's, and this one is for Belle and Jace. So yeah, it's going to be absolutely. There's going to be a door right here, and then I might put their communal mailboxes here, or I might keep the individual mailboxes. We'll know when for rent comes out. But this is going to be like their entrance way to the shared space. And let's get into Belle's house. Remember, Dr. Bradford owns these and designed these. His children get to live in them. They're his dolls, as well as Jace. Jace has agreed to be his doll as well. So it's so bland and basic, very, very, very basic. And I did that on purpose. I went with a brick right here and a concrete right there. I did this on purpose. And I also wanted it to be when we peeped into our dollhouse, I wanted it to be where we could basically see everything at once. Yeah, I wanted it to be where we could see everything at once pretty much. And I wanted it to be nice when I played in it. I really do like houses where everything is kind of closed off. I live in an open floor plan myself, and I actually don't enjoy it. I prefer the coziness of like an enclosed house, but yeah, there I didn't decorate the hallway. I started to decorate the main bedroom because it's for Belle, so it's slightly pink. And we have his in her closet. There's a baby bassinet here because she's pregnant. And then I started the baby room. I think she, did a little bit, but she's not that excited about the baby. So I think she just did some basic things. There's a lot of CC in this build, so if you want to download it, you most likely would just have the shell. So I'll upload that for you guys. But you'll have to look with the CC tag. Hashtag hazy simmer. Remember, my gallery is TDG underscore 12. So I just want you guys to know that that's my gallery. My gallery name is not hazy simmer. It's TDG underscore 12. But yeah, so this is that build. I'm really proud of it. I keep losing the stairs. This is making me nervous, the stair situation. I don't know if the stairs were gone whenever I first showed you guys, but I keep losing the stairs. I think I have that stair glitch that everybody's been having if it's like close to a fence or something. Or I don't know. I don't remember what they said it was that was causing it. So let me upload that one more time with the stairs. Hashtag hazy simmer. You should be able to find it. Hilton Beach Houses TDG underscore 12. All right. So I'm going to get Belle and all of them moved in. Dr. Bradford will only own it in theory right now until For Rent comes out. But I'm so excited because by the time For Rent comes out, Marigold will be a senior. So, graduated and married. So that'll work out. The lot itself is only $75,000, so I think that's actually very well. I gave them 175 just to make sure they had enough because I was a little nervous. But we're also going to take them into cast and give them some updated appearances. Funny enough, Belle, it says she's pregnant, but she has seemed to lost her belly. I don't know if you guys noticed she had body hair the entirety of her wedding. I just wanted to pretend it was part of the dress because I couldn't be bothered to maintain that. Especially when it grows out of control. Oh, she still has the body hair. Okay, there. Okay, that's her new formal. We'll let her keep her wedding hair. You guys, this totally looks like a Barbie house. I'm really proud of myself. I hope you guys like it. I know it was like supposed to be white picket fence life, and I thought I took a unique twist on that and was like Malibu Barbie vibes. But it is, supposed to still be picture perfect in our environment. Let me just. Oh man, this lot is so bright. I am legit blown out. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank goodness I'm getting a new monitor and all that soon. So I hope you guys can bear with me. I will just minimize this a teeny bit more. All right, so the newlywed couple is all moved in. And we're here to start their life. So now that the sham is all over and they're officially married, I believe that, oh man, he's feeling flirty. I think we'll let them consummate their marriage if they, you know what, we'll let them do it organically. If they want to consummate their marriage, they will. We all know how Jace's future ends up, but so I'm just gonna get Jace. Oh, they're kissing. I think Jace is telling her, we can make this work. We can find happiness together. I should have built the house like this. But I think he's telling her, we can find happiness together. We can be friends. I don't want to live a miserable life just because we're stuck in this situation. And I think, and Belle is feeling the same way. They're going to try to find happiness in this situation and not live a miserable existence together. So it looks like he's going to watch some TV. I do need to give them a laptop so I can get him registered for school. So Belle and Jace are going to make the best out of this situation. He's getting registered for school and she's just going to, make her doctor's appointments. I think I have the realistic childbirth mod in, so I need to download that because I would like her to be able to go to the doctor. This is another reason why I did open floor plan is so I could close the walls. But I know you guys, he's okay. So they have a jokester dynamic, yay! So they are, they're focused on their friendship. She, she has obviously done awful things to her sister by setting up her ex-boyfriend now in this situation where they're kind of stuck together. But at this point, it has been the whole summer, and prom was roughly 3 or 4 months ago. So some time has passed. Not a lot of time, not a lot of time has passed, but some time has passed. I hope you guys peeped all the windows I put into their dollhouse, as well as the curtains I put up and the privacy fence. I really was thinking like psychology on this one. Very plain and boring. I was thinking like from Dr. Bradford. I was thinking from Dr. Bradford's perception of this build being perfect, clean slate is so the clean slate vibe is what I was going for. I wanted their view to be beautiful, but also where he's kind of like isolating them from the world. Not too many windows for people to peek in. This is the nursery, so nobody can really see in on his children's rooms. They, they have a lot of privacy, and I was also looking at the bars thinking like, Gel, I really went into this for psychology, but he's like giving them like it's an oasis. He has like things he's giving them as a like I did all this for you, but there's a lot of psychology in there's a lot of psychology in the way I styled it. Very basic, and hopefully over time as their characters develop, I will feel inspired to put their personalities into the build. And if I don't, it means, they're really stuck underneath Dr. Bradford's influence. I really want to check on her pregnancy. You know what? No, I don't want to exit the game. I really want to check on her pregnancy though before she gives birth. I think it'll be a fun experience for Jace. So I'm gonna log out, download the childbirth mod, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I updated the realistic pregnancy mod overhaul, and I downloaded the realistic birth. And right now she's about to do all of that. So I have her getting tested for her STDs. Oh, I have her getting tested for WTDs. I have her visiting the doctor to evaluate her risk, cleaning out her dirty dishes, requesting her marriage certificate, and calling the obstetrician. We can get that going along. Jace feels belittled by Belle. I think so. Jace wanted to go with Belle. Mind you, I did it at 8 o'clock at night, not realizing what time it was, but let's just pretend it's daytime. Jace wanted to go with Belle, but she belittled him, saying, this isn't for him, it's for her. So he is kind of left on his own. Guys, I'm so proud of this build. I hope you guys like it. Oh my goodness, guys. So Belle does not have any WTDs, which I was worried about because of her woohoo history, but she has been announced that she has low fertility and getting pregnant might be difficult. So honestly, this teenage pregnancy might be a blessing to her because she may never be able to have children. Mind you, I don't know if Belle ever really dreamed of having children. That'd be something we need to check into her journal about, but that was a very interesting turn of events that I was not expecting. Why is this one mirror? I don't like that that window's not going down. I'm going to have to deal with that later. Okay, so we have called our obstetrician and it's asking us our birthing options. It says choosing the right birthing method for you and your baby can be a daunting task. There are so many different options, and it can be easy to get lost in the medical jargon and confusion by the countless delivery practices. Which method are you considering? She is going to consider a cesarean section. It tells you what a cesarean is, and we're going to choose that option. I just want her to be able to go to the doctor, though. And I have them talk about their marriage. Belle is asking Jace if he wants kids. Belle knows that she's pregnant. He's all right with having children, and he's also all right not having children, which I guess makes her feel good because she just found out that she is infertile, or that she has fertility issues. Okay, yeah, it didn't. It's because she was in the first trimester and I had paused it, so that's why it wasn't working. So now we can go to the doctor. Belle and Jace are becoming best friends. They're in this together at this point, and they really do have to they're going to have to do this together now. Oh my gosh, Jace, impersonated family member. Maybe he's talking about her dad. Jace is reassuring Belle about the pregnancy, saying that she is going to be great. It's going to all be okay. He's going to help her work on trying to accept the pregnancy. He's going to ask her, how is it going? How is she feeling? Is there anything he can do to make her feel better? You know, he's a good guy. He's going to let her know that he will always be there for her and the twins. He's offering to go to the doctor with her. So Belle said, nice of you to ask about my pregnancy. I'm in my second trimester. I wasn't really wishing for a child right now. Pregnancy has had its good days and its bad days, but overall, it's been a beautiful experience. So she's working on learning how to accept everything that's going on. I just realized because I put them a house on the beach and they have a pool, we are always going to see them in their swimsuits, and I'm going to have to accept that. I really didn't think that one through. So they are spending all this Saturday doing things for the baby, the pregnancy, getting things for the nursery, going to pre-parenthood classes, going to counseling so she can learn, how to deal with her hormones and emotions in this time. Guys, I keep looking at my house and I'm so proud. I hope you guys don't hate it. I know how basic it is. I explained it to you guys, but I'm just really proud of it. But yeah, so Jace is really pouring himself into being, the perfect husband, the perfect friend, the perfect partner. He's a cheerful guy. Yeah, his heart's broken about the Marigold situation, but for him now, time has passed. It's been a handful of months and they broke up and he's accepting his new reality. He also hasn't seen her because she's been at summer camp for the last 3 months. And in that time, he's been married and getting ready to have a kid and going to start college in the fall. So Jace is going with Belle to her ultrasound. She's getting an ultrasound done. It said that Belle is ready to accept her pregnancy. So they have really spent this summer bonding and getting close. I know you guys don't like Belle. I don't either. I went with a very stereotypical approach with her, but people can evolve in stressful situations. And I think being a young mother is a really stressful situation coming from someone who has experienced it herself. So it's very exciting. Also, I didn't know we came here. This is so exciting. Cool. Our doctor is not our dad. That's awesome. So do we check in? How does this work? Oh, our dad is here. Guys, that's so. No, guys, our dad is our doctor, our obstetrician. Wild. I mean, it makes sense that he's a doctor, but. So we're going to attribute this to Belle's hormones. She's feeling really jealous. I think because they've gotten so close over the summer, she does not want to see Jace with anyone else. And I think she's asking him to be loyal to her because of just life, I guess. I don't really know, but we're going to embrace it. Oh, we can get our blood work done. We have to click on the thing. I'm having her talk to her dad about the grandchild he's about to have, asking how he feels about it. Bradford's not happy about the grandchild, which I think we kind of already knew, but he was really good about keeping it to himself. I need to put in a new hospital, but I'm just being lazy at this point. You guys, I'm enjoying this mod so much. I don't know if you guys have tried it, but if you play with mods, like I've enjoyed it so far. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I just can't stop taking pictures. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sure you guys don't want to see all that. So the mod said, "We will get your results back tomorrow. Please do not worry too much. If there are any issues or concerns in your results, I'll make sure to get in touch with you and discuss everything in detail. But remember, no news is good news." Oh my gosh, that is such a cliche. I hate hearing that so much. So it looks like Jace is upset. I think he is just realizing like this could never be him and Marigold. And even though he's cheerful and stuff, Jace is having these waves of sadness coming through. Although him and Bella are friends, he really is just like, this is pretty heavy for him. You know, his life not being what he thought it was is pretty heavy for him. So occasionally, even though he's a cheerful guy, it really gets to him. You guys, she's getting an ultrasound. Oh my goodness, this makes me so happy. Like, guys, this mod is warming my heart in such a way. I personally love being a mother and this whole journey. And just to see this in The Sims, I honestly didn't think this was something I was going to care about, but I have goosebumps right now. This is such an exciting experience. It's kind of crazy that I'm experiencing it with Belle, who, has an unwanted pregnancy. But I think we got the notification that she's ready to accept her pregnancy. So I think we're going to let her do that. Maybe this child will be a redeeming moment for her. Guys, my heart is so warm. Big thank you to the creator of this mod. I can't even tell you. Congratulations, you're expecting twins. The ultrasound scan shows that you have 2 healthy babies growing inside of you. There's a big chance, but we are here. This is a big change, but we are here to support here to support you every step of the way. It's important to take care of yourself and your baby. Okay, I'm gonna get her pap. I'm gonna have her get her pap smear as we read this. But it says, "Congratulations. This is a big change, but we will be here to support you every step of the way. It's important to take care of yourself and your babies. So get enough rest, eat a healthy diet, and stay hydrated. This is an exciting and busy time. With proper care and support, you'll be able to have a healthy pregnancy and delivery. The ultrasound scan shows that you're expecting a healthy baby girl. The second baby appears to be a boy. Everything looks normal and healthy, but we'll confirm the results with lab analysis. You'll receive the results within 24 to 48 hours. Remember, regular pap smears are crucial for early detection and maintain good reproductive health." Guys, I love this mod. That is such a special moment that we got to be a part of. And I really wasn't expecting to like it at all or care. Not that I didn't expect to like it. I like all mods pretty much. I wasn't expecting to care so much, but that was so special. After an eventful time working on accepting our pregnancy, after everything, Belle is at a place where she can now accept her pregnancy. So she made peace with it. She's going to go cry it out. I think the Belle's sadness stems from the fact that, her hormones are all over the place. And she's realizing that she took something from her sister, and that was love. Now that she's finally grown to love her child inside of her, she's mourning for Landon because she hurt Landon with her actions. She's mourning for her sister. She's not going to tell her sister anything because of the deal she made with her dad, and she is very scared that her parents may eliminate her as well, but she's really reached a new realization about life. She's going to take a relaxing bath and reflect on things in life. We're going to spend this last day with them in the beach house and the townhouses. I really want to see if he gets accepted into college. All right, it's officially the first day of fall. We are going to go back to our main household and we will be seeing how the summer went for. Yay! But as I was saying, we're going to see how the summer went for Marigold and her romance. As we saw, she was falling in love. Um, but we have got accepted into both universities, but no distinguished degree. And I am going to say Dr. Bradford had something to do with this. Oh, he's upset. I think that was Dr. Bradford's way of saying, like, don't think that I don't have any power in this situation. I just want you to remember who I am. Because Jace had a full ride and a full. So Jace had a full ride. He had expected to be able to have a distinguished degree, but now he's no longer able to. And I'm going to say it was due to Dr. Bradford wanting to make sure that he had control over Jace. I'm going to say the letter said that they have decided to take away his right to take distinguished classes until he proves himself in a general biology degree. Jace wants to be a veterinarian, but they said that but the letter said that he was recommended to take biology and study the medical field. Oh, that is not what you're supposed to be wearing. I may have just realized I did not put an oven and a stove in here, so I'm just taking care of that now. And since she is working on her cooking, I will give her a pink one. I was like, why do they keep cooking on the grill? That's why. I wish there was filters for meals. I know I'm being picky at this point, but if it was like breakfast, that'd be great. So I have her cooking 2 single servings of pancakes. That actually makes your skill go up faster if you just do single servings. And there is the 2 of them, and I really get annoyed with having way too many leftovers. So very happy with the layout of this house. I like that I can close the walls and pretty much see most of it. And if I do pop through this glass door, it's not the worst thing in the world. Belle is making sure if someone does look through her curtains, she's doing exactly what she's supposed to do and what she promised she would do. I think so. Bella's thinking, you know what? I got this. I can do this. I can be the perfect wife. Jace is doing a great job being the perfect husband. You know, they are newlyweds, but it's working out. You know, we won't know more until he runs into Marigold, but things seem to be good so far. All right, so I made some changes because she has accepted the pregnancy. So we have made a mishmash of an animal themed and a wandering and adventure themed room. And then they redid the floors upstairs to make them more kid friendly just because I wanted to change the color. So I decided they changed it to make it more kid friendly. But this is the child's room. I think it's fun. I do not do ceilings. I've totally forgot. But look at that view. Like, can you imagine growing up here? I don't think Dr. Bradford hates his family. You know, he does a lot of what he does because he wants to have the perfect family. Do I think he's messed up? Yes, I think he's messed up. But I don't think he hates his family. Oh, wait, I forgot that was the skylight. That's why we saw the sky. Like, what an amazing kid's room. I'm not trying to justify anything Dr. Bradford and Helena did, but bad people can love their family too. Does that make sense? Okay, I hope that does. Like, I think they have love for their family. I think they just will do anything to maintain their reality of what perfect is. Girl, what are you doing? Looks like Jace is going to get a jump start on his college things. So is that Jace was thinking about a family member and it showed Nico? I guess he was just thinking about Marigold and Nico, but he wouldn't even know Nico. So, yay, Belle has reached level 4 cooking. I'm going to say that Belle has to reach level 7 in cooking and parenting for her parents to get off of her back and be less strict and observant to her. Dr. Bradford just texted Belle and said he heard that she was friends with somebody. That's really interesting. Guys, we have our first visitor. And it is Marigold. And why is she thinking about a baby? Maybe she's thinking about Belle's baby? Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, so she's thinking about Belle's baby. She is really thinking about babies. I think she's wondering, like, how is her sister doing after being away all summer? Bella's reached level 5 cooking. I guess level 7 will be very easy for her to reach. So Bella's coming to invite Marigold in, and she's asking her sister, how was her camp? So Bella's asking Marigold, how was camp? Like, how are you doing? And Marigold is saying, oh, it was amazing. And Bella's saying, here's the key. Please come over at any time you want to, as you'll be living next door anyways. And the sisters are doing great. Belle is giving her an update on her pregnancy, and she's also telling her about how she got married. And Marigold's like, oh, like she's surprised that she got pregnant. Like Marigold is surprised to learn that Jace and Belle got married while she wasn't here, but she's really not going to say much about it right now. And Marigold is telling Belle about this guy she met at summer camp and how she's fallen quickly in love with him. And they just had the most beautiful summer romance. And Jace is in the background hearing all of this. Belle is telling Marigold she's so happy for her and proud of her for moving on. And Marigold's like, yeah, of course, I'm moving on. Like, this is my first serious relationship. Look at how Jace is looking at Marigold, guys. Marigold was his dream girl. So Jace is telling Marigold about how he is starting Brightchester tomorrow, and he's asking her about this guy that she met at summer camp. And she's like, oh, his name is Nico, and he is so perfect and amazing. Guys, look, Marigold's dazed. I think she's on a shifter after coming back from camp. Her dad probably needed to make sure that she is on the path he is setting for her. And he's using that to kind of brainwash slash hypnotize her. Oh, they got a little bit of their romance bar back. That's so funny because I didn't even try. But he was just asking her about their interest and about Nico. But these two are now they're talking about the temperature. They're not like talking about anything serious. God, oh my goodness, Bella's getting so jealous. Their romance bar is already jumping back. I think the longer Marigold is around Jace, the more she's starting to remember like how close they were. Not like right away, but I think it feels familiar to her. But it says that, you know what? It's been wonderful spending time with you. We've made some great memories and we'll make many more. I think she had a memory of something that they did together, like hanging out and stuff, like come back to the forefront and they're talking about that. And I think it's making Belle nervous. Jason and Belle are now in the negative of their relationship. I mean, they weren't that far in the pink, but romantically, like Belle, I think she thought that Jace was going to be romantically committed to her, but in what reality was that ever going to happen? Because he was in love and going to propose to Marigold not too long ago. So I know Belle is very arrogant. She's working on herself, but she's very arrogant. And I think she thought like she's doing all the things. She's been good for like a few months now, being perfect. She's beautiful. They have this beautiful life like set up for them. And I guess she thought that Jace wouldn't still be attracted to her sister when she came knocking around. But that's obviously not the reality of it. They're unpromptedly chatting again. I'm going to let this happen and then I'm going to send her home because I do not want this to ruin things with Nico until later down the road. But guys, they were gone. She was gone for a few months and now they're just, even with the shifters and her chill pill and her falling madly in love with Nico, there's still something underlying with Jace. So that's really interesting. I wish I knew what they were talking about. They're having a confident, casual conversation. They have no sentiments. Their friendship is good. I think Belle is going to tell her sister she needs to head home. Oh, they're watching a movie together. Yeah, I think she's going to tell her to head home. They're about to get ready for dinner and she needs to go home. But Marigold is thanking them for, letting her come in. Oh, by the way, I'm starting to put their pictures in there. He wants to go say goodbye to her. Like, what? My man. He is definitely still crushing. So I'm going to max out the photography skill because I really want nice pictures and I do not want that stupid little gnome in the pictures. So if that upsets you guys, I'm sorry. But this challenge, I want to have a lot of pictures. So I think everyone who I'm playing is going to. So Helena is calling to check in on Belle. I think Helena's telling her mom all the baby updates. She definitely has to give her weekly updates now. I got to figure out this picture situation. All right, guys. So I gave Marigold a makeover for her senior year. She kind of got the curtain bangs vibe and a new wardrobe. Just going to go through that with you guys really fast. It's the same hairstyle, just one is pulled forward and one is pulled back. And I kind of changed her style a bit. This is going to be her prom outfit. I only changed a few things like her hot weather, cold weather, and every day, her hair and her makeup.